Waiting for some people to come on in. Come on in, everybody. This is part 2 of building my dream mansion. Last time, you won't see part 1 because YouTube's been having some trouble, and I've been having some trouble with YouTube. So part 1 is just kind of difficult. It's a difficult situation. But anyway, we're going to dive right into part 2. And so I hope everyone enjoys. I'm going to go right in here and reopen Minecraft. Alright, here we go. So this is part of the dream house here, the dream mansion, the mansion. So what we've got here is like 100 feet wide and 98 blocks long. Or 100 feet long, 100 blocks long and 98 feet wide. Now, this mansion, this is just the frame of the mansion. So what you guys are seeing is pretty much the frame. Now, let's see, where are we at? This is half of the roof. We're going to go up one more block just because I feel like it. So, I mean, it's my mansion. Hopefully some people actually join here in a little while, and hopefully if YouTube does its job correctly, you guys will be able to enjoy as well. Alright, so for now, we're going to start going down. Remember, guys, we're building this mansion based off of like regular houses, not based off of some fantasy house. I mean, it can be whatever I want it to be. It's my world, but I am taking suggestions. So even if you don't get to in the live chat, I'm sure that there's a place where you can do comments. And remember, from now till December 25th, there will be a series of live streams based off of this house here, pretty much, because I will be building this based off of a series of events, you know. If I have to knock off a few blocks every now and then, it's fine. Waiting for some more to come on in. I'm going to share the video. So apparently no one's jumping on, but I'm just going to go ahead and do the stream now that I've got it going because, you know, it's fine, honestly. And the main reason this is fine is because later, what I can do, you know, you guys will watch this later as the months go on. So pretty much, if no one jumps on now, it's fine. This is pretty much an easier way for me to make Minecraft content. So, yeah. I hope I'm making the right choice when it comes to how long this roof needs to be, or how tall it needs to be. It's not looking great for me right now, but I still got a good ways to go. I think I could have come back farther, and I might end up having to go up more as it goes on. We'll just see how it plays out. Oops, wrong button. Oh, we finally got 2 people. Let's see, we should get another one. Yes, we're working on building a humongous mansion, and this is part 2. Part 1 was earlier. We had to delete. Let me do a recap. So basically, we had to delete part 1 because something happened with YouTube that I could not fix. So this is part 2. For those who saw part 1, they'll know, but that's fine. You can join right in. And this is going to be this mansion here. We're going to do little bits and pieces at a time through December 25th. This will be a series of live streams created based off of this mansion that we're building. And we'll just see how this goes. I mean, I don't know, it might mess up again and this one might have to be taken down. Who knows? This is going to be an interesting build, especially when it comes to the flooring, the floor plan, because of how large this is. This is an 100 block wide, 100 block long, and 98 blocks wide. I counted. Hope everyone's having a good night on this beautiful Sunday evening. Yeah, I can say I'm gonna have to correct. I'm definitely gonna have to correct the house, the roof a little bit. But that's fine because I can work with that too. I've been working for a while trying to get a gaming studio set up, and I finally got there. Praise the Lord. Took too long, it really did. Now, see how this turned out? So now I've got what I gotta do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And it's got to end right there. So now what I've got to do is go up to the top. I've got to work with it there. Because it's got to look the same, you know, on both ends. So this side will be fine. I've just got to correct that side. And then we can, you know, do the same thing with the other two. But I'm going to make this a bit taller. Which means then I'll have more ground to cover. But that's fine too. I can knock off blocks if necessary. I did not plan this at all. Which I'm going to have to probably work with this for a while. I'm going to leave it right there and knock that top part off there. Of course, now I'm going to have to mess with the other side of the house too. This is going to be a difficult thing to correct. The roof itself. If anyone knows an easier way, that would be helpful. But I'm trying to give, you know, more room too. So the house itself is pretty large. That was never intended to happen. I hate it when this happens. I really do. Like, this is difficult. Because see, now I'm adding more on. Hopefully it's going to work out in our favor. Like I said, I can take and add as I wish. So the main thing is to give more room to the area so that can go all the way down to the roof, the base of the roof. That's the plan. Don't know how well that's going to work. I don't know how well it's going to work, you guys. But anyway. Wasn't this hard to start with? This is pretty large. I gotta knock that down one. It was easier for the ancient Egyptians to build pyramids than to build houses like this, I'm telling you. This is impossible. I'm getting a little irritated with this. I might have to go to a different part. I might even have to add more, I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to probably do a little more. That's fine, because I've now gotta go down even more on this side too. We'll get there someday. I think the roof is gonna have to take 2 to 3 parts at least to complete, and then the floor is probably gonna take. We're just gonna see how far this gets us, I think is what we're gonna do. Alright, we're not too far off, so. Hopefully YouTube does work correctly this time, unlike last time, which is really the goal, is to make YouTube do its job. And I know it's not their fault entirely. I'm probably not doing something right myself, but I can't complain because YouTube has given us creators a lot of freedom and opportunity. They've also, made it difficult for the smaller creators such as me. But that's fine. I can work with it. Now we're gonna have to do that several times. And it's just gonna take some time, honestly. But we're layering and layering until there is no more room to layer, I think. It's only like 15 million more to go. Hopefully, eventually, our channel can grow to at least 100 subscribers by the middle of 2021. I'm not setting goals too big, but we'll just have to see. Anyway. hopefully the YouTube channel itself can grow. I'm not much entertainment, am I? I mean, you know, I try to be, but it's hard because I've got to concentrate on what I'm doing. Too, I'm sure the guys that know Minecraft as well as I do, after been playing it for years and years and years, I'm sure it was 2016 or a little later, probably. I'm just constantly playing Minecraft, which has become a constant part in my life now. Let's see, how high have we gotten it? Maybe we can do this now. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. We're going to go a little higher than that. Yes, it does. It requires lots of focus. This game, you know, Minecraft requires you to get things right the first time instead of waiting and doing it later. And see, that was the problem earlier with the stream, was I had to cut it short, so I really couldn't get the roof correct. And, you know, YouTube gives us problems sometimes too, but I think that was halfway on my behalf. And hopefully that this stream will actually end up on my homepage, because that was the problem prior to this, was that it would not, you know, stay on the homepage. It kept just showing up as a live event. And I want this, you know, all of my streams to show up as a video. Which maybe it was still processing, I don't know. It was a pretty long video itself. But we'll just see what happens, I don't know. We'll just see what happens. Where it processes and it doesn't upload. YouTube takes so long. I mean, you could watch it, it would show up, you know, outside of the channel, but once you click the profile, it wouldn't show up, guys. So for you watching in the future, that's why there is no part 1, just so we can clarify that a little bit. You know, it just wouldn't. It kept giving you problems. But that's fine. This one might show eventually. And there will be some vlogs in the future, the near future, hopefully. You know, like there used to be the old tiny vlogs. The way we used to do it. Let's see how far this gets us now. You know, because now I've added more. Now, then I had to fix the other side of the... We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers more. This is taking a long time. It wouldn't have taken this long had I counted first. I don't think it would have anyway. So that is how much more we have to do. We have to go all the way to the top of that pole, I believe. I wish I made this easier. Hopefully the other, the side over there won't take this long, but we'll see. I don't know. Oh, good Lord. The problem with this whole thing is it's taking so long. I wanted to at least get the roof done within that first stream, but because I had to cut it short and now it wouldn't even show up. I don't think it'll show up because I had to just delete the post that wasn't even there. But I am at least going to hopefully get this whole side done for this stream anyway. We're probably going to hit... How many blocks high can you go? Comment down below in the chat. How many blocks high can you go before it stops you? This is actually getting done quicker than I thought, but we're still not even halfway there. Okay, I think we're there. If we're not, we're extremely close. One more layer and we can pretty much knock this out of the park. Okay, if we follow by the guidelines, we still have a long ways to go. And then the other side, I'm planning to make that one simple. A simple run to the grocery store is what I'm planning to just make it so easy. Alright. You see how high that side is? Apparently we're going to have a pretty big attic space. Yeah? Now to make this side do that, I don't want to have to run that same route. So I'm thinking this route might be a lot easier. I don't think there's any way to make this any easier. So I'm just going to give it a shot and see how much easier I can make it. Maybe layer it over, I don't know. I hate it when I can't figure this out. This is getting on my nerves. Let's see. See, I'm thinking that what this is going to do is this drop down here is going to layer it out on top of what's already right there. And I won't have to add, you know, I am going to have to do this, aren't I? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh well. At least I figured it out while we were still young into the project. But I'm hoping that what this does is it doubles over onto what's already here, and I won't have to go back and redo the entire roof later on. This should double over. Because it just should. I'm gonna have to raise this up some, I think. It's not gonna look exactly how I thought. We'll try it that way first. And then maybe I won't have to double over. Let's see here. What time is it? I don't have my phone on me. Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening. I know I am. Just having to do a little rebuild with the stairs, which is something that I didn't expect to have to do, actually. I was hoping it would actually be easier, but it proved me wrong. Yeah, I don't have my phone on me at all. I'm gonna drop this down here. I have no idea how this is going to turn out, so we're just going to see. I mean, it can't be that bad. If I have to layer it out a little less, it's fine. Because see, I can cut down into the brick to the point where it will either be perfect or a little imperfect, but it looks good. It's getting pretty late, so hopefully as soon as I get the roof framing done, this will be part 2. Part 3 will hopefully be soon. I think I'm just making a bigger mess as I go, but This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would. The roof seems to have confused me a little bit, but hopefully we can make it alright. I wish I'd have made it bigger now, the house, but I'll work with what I got because I'm keeping my framing. I'm going to end the stream here in a few minutes and work on the chair some the roof, stairs, and someone asked where we got the chair from. We made it so that it fits comfortably here. It was homemade though. Yeah, we're gonna have to make this work massively. If anyone has an idea of how I'm gonna actually make this roof work, besides destroy it all, give me an idea, because once I do this whole thing, I'm gonna have to go in and do some more tweaking. But I guess that's what Minecraft is all about, finding ways to make things work with what we've got. So now, see how that is so uneven the way that is? Is there any way I can cut down on either side? Or just build, you know what, I think the easiest way, here, I'm going to use turf, yeah, grass. I'm going to use grass. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to even it out. So instead of having to recreate the roof, what I can do is just make this one a tiny bit taller. Which I think that sounds better. I don't know about you guys. It's going to take a lot less time, I think, than going all the way down. And we'll see how it looks. So, and basically what this means is we're masking out a certain part. So that way we're not tearing up the entire interior of the roof, but we're making it taller. Because see how that is? What I can do is make it go straight down at a certain point. If that's even possible. to fix. I don't know. I've gotten this whole mess started earlier today. So we'll just see if I can fix it or not. See, and now it doesn't look as good, but I've got to mask it out again. So what we're going to do is create a stairwell in a little bit, you know. Until we get to the corner, and then whatever's there, we're just leaving it. How do I fix that? I guess I'm gonna have to extend the mansion a little bit. I don't know. But we're gonna see because I have to get this right. It's driving me insane. The roof is just crazy. Doing roof has never been a specialty of mine. I guess I'm gonna have to extend the mansion. Yay! More flooring. That's gonna be fun. After this part I'm done, I guess, for the night. I'm exhausted. After I extend this roof and extend the mansion, I am done. Of course, that's going to take another 15-20 minutes off of my day, half of my rest, but that's fine. Let's see. Alright, now I have to extend the house that much further. Yeah. It's a lot of work getting roofs to be right. I'm sure others have experienced worse though. And I technically did start the framing of the mansion, so it is my fault. But somebody asked about my chair here earlier. It was homemade. I'm having to extend the back of the house. Like, I don't even know how far. So now what we're going to do is take out this beam. We're going to go across the field. Thank you. Thank you for that suggestion. I guess now that I've already extended the house, we're going to go with that method. But in the future, I will take that into consideration. I guess in a way extending the house could be a blessing because then I've got more room, you know what I mean? I guess in a way this could be a good thing. Now I'm going to extend it out this way, which the roof on this side will be easier because I'm going to use the framing from the other end to hopefully make things a lot easier in the near future. But that's fine. This is going to be a huge house when we're done with it, guys. I mean, by December 24th or 25th, and there will be probably a stream, hopefully sometime on those days, you know, we will be able to get a lot more accomplished between now and then, and we have a month pretty much till Christmas, so that's our goal. Don't know if we're going to reach it or not. And if it's okay with you guys, I might work a little bit off camera to it as well to save some time. But, you know, we'll just go from there and take it where we may. I'm just glad that the house is starting to come together even the slightest little bit. Now what we're going to do is take out this here. This bar right across the center. Now that we've extended, there's no need. Good thing I got grass. So now, see that right there, we can take that out and extend everything. So I can build the bar across, and then we can take those beams out too, and just extend it. And it'll look just as good as it did earlier, hopefully. And I'm going to let you guys help me design the interior too, so stay tuned for the next month. Because by the next month, hopefully we will have everything done. And with that being said, let's just... Oh great, so we're going to build a house out of grass now. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea. It'd just get rained on and it wouldn't be good. What time is it? It is nearly 12:30 a.m. So I will be complete here in just a moment. It is a little late, but I do really want to get this done. God willing. Get the roofing part, this part done, framing up. You know, fixing what was supposed to be the original house. Didn't turn into being the original framing anymore. We're taking this pole to the ground and we're gonna make a new one. And then I gotta take that other pole to the ground, and then I'm gonna go ahead and end it there. But for those of you who want to just go ahead and hop off now, hope you have a good evening, and I will see you soon with either a vlog or another part to this house build. Um, so if you want to go ahead and leave now, you may. If you want to stay on till the end, that's fine too. It doesn't matter. Because I'm about ready to end her anyway. But end the stream here, which has been pretty good, I'd say. Alright, everyone. Welcome to the first beginnings of a beautiful mansion. Just take a look at that, how humongous this is. Oh, let's take off that grass before we go. We're just going to take this grass off here. Okay, so the grass turf is gone. I'm going to go ahead and end the stream, so everyone have a good evening, and I will see you in the next video or live stream. Hope you have a good night.